Today I messed up by accidentally giving my husband a laxative. My 4-year-old has some constipation issues, so, per doctor's orders, when it's been a while, I give her Miralax to get things moving. She's gotten used to it, so I keep having to up the dosage. I gave her some yesterday and nothing, so I doubled the dose today. I put it in one of her water bottles and she's been slowly drinking on it throughout the day. Suddenly I notice my husband keep going to the bathroom. I ask if he's okay and he said his stomach's upset, he can't stop pooping and his butt is starting to hurt. Turns out he got thirsty and drank the rest of our daughter's water because it was nearby, not knowing it was filled with a laxative, and then refilled it for her without my knowing. He said he drank probably half or more of it, and as we all know, medicine sinks to the bottom. He laughed it off when I told him I thought I knew what was causing his bathroom issues, but I don't think he'll be stealing our daughter's water again anytime soon. Today I messed up by trying to be romantic with my GF. So we were Netflix and chilling on the couch and starting to get a little bit frisky. And as we were starting to make out, tiny light bulb went off that I can just princess carry her back to my bedroom and continue there. So, right arm under her thighs, left arm under her back. And then just lift her off the couch and carry her. Now the problem. I'm a relatively average 5 feet 10 inches to 10 plus pounds man. My GF is 5 feet 2 inches to 5 feet 4 inches-ish. And never ask a woman her weight, so considering her voluptuous figure, I assumed around 180 pounds. So I expected a smooth lift with that assumption, only to rocket launch off the couch cause she's significantly lighter than what I thought, and the sheer speed of it had her give off a squeal and wrap her hands tightly around my neck. She started panicking and hyperventilating, so I slowly put her down on the couch. I gave her some space and got some water for her to drink and let her calm down. And she didn't broach the subject after that, and we just watched Netflix on the couch cuddling each other till we fell asleep. Should I ask her about it today or soon? Because on one hand it might be just as simple as it have been too fast and she got spooked, or it might be something else and I might be, I don't know how to say it, being nosy about her past or trauma. We've barely been dating for 6 months, by the way. Today I messed up. We went to the beach and didn't apply sunscreen everywhere. So me and my girlfriend went to the beach, she in her bikini and me in my normal swimming shorts, applying sun protection in a thick way like always. After a short while she said, what if we lose our clothes, because there wasn't anyone there, and she was already getting more comfortable being naked in public. So we laid naked there for a couple of hours. Then when was the time to go, I felt a warm feeling in my genital area. I was thinking, did I touch any hot sauce or chill like I already did quite a few times? Then it hit me, sunburn. Sunburn on my dick and parts of my balls, cooked lobster red. And it was getting hotter and hotter. Just putting my shorts on was an extremely painful experience. I could barely move, couldn't sit or walk normally. She got me some ice in a bag and driven me home. There she made me a cold bath. Of course she had to be fully seductive and sexy doing that, so I got a fucking boner, and being uncut with a lot of foreskin I had almost as painful experience as a kidney stone couple of years back. Now I'm lying here with a bag of frozen food on my lobster red dick, waiting for painkillers to kick in. Update: GF doesn't have any burns. I used aloe vera but the pain still persists, literally can't move. Bonus thing is that I have a high fever now. I had to call in sick and tell the doctor about my situation. She wants me to come in to see if they are second-degree burns and to get a prescription for some proper drugs. Today I messed up by assuming a patient had come in to get her nose fixed. I work in a plastic surgery department and had seen a 17-year-old girl with her mother. The girl very obviously had a deviated septum, and before I confirmed the cause of the visit I extremely carelessly blurted out, "Nose?" She was visibly embarrassed and held up her heavily bandaged finger. I couldn't have been more wrong. The girl had third-degree friction burns on her fingers and had been referred to the plastic surgery department due to an ER visit. She had a pyogenic granuloma form during the burn healing process, and when it bled it had initially been mistaken for arterial bleeding. During the process of cleaning the wounds and properly dressing them, I noticed her looking closely in the mirror behind her a lot. So much that I think I may have actually caused self-confidence issues in someone already vulnerable to them. I haven't been able to stop thinking about it and feel like a major asshole. Today I messed up, playing with a cute fish in the ocean. I recently moved to the southeastern US and have gotten into the hobby of snorkeling. I'll preface this next part by saying I've always had a natural curiosity of nature, as stupid as that is. While snorkeling I saw lots of cool wildlife. All the fish would dart away before I could get close enough to pet them. But there was one adorable fish just sitting on the bottom of the ocean floor that wasn't at all afraid. So I started petting him. Everything was fine. I thought I'm gonna pick him up and take him to my wife so she can see him. Worst mistake of my life. As I went to pick him up, some sharp thing on his back stabbed into my hand and I felt the sharpest, most intense throbbing pain I've ever felt. I didn't think it was a big deal. I figured the pain would go away. I went to find my wife and our friends. It seemed to be slowly getting better, so I stopped thinking about it so much. Until about 20 minutes later I found them on the beach. I got out of the water and started walking to them, and my wife's friend screamed when she saw me. Completely oblivious, I look down and see my hand and arm are swelled up to twice the normal size. The pain had gotten better because with all the swelling it had somehow made my arm numb with a throbbing dull pain, to which I had interpreted as it was getting better. A quick Google search and we found out it was a stonefish. The most venomous fish in the world. By the time the ambulance got me to the hospital, my arm was a disgusting puffed up mess. Doctors gave me some antivenom and my arm is finally starting to look normal 2 days later. I'm very scared to see this medical bill.